So let us begin as we always do. The Arcturians, of course, are with us. And we begin by moving our focus, our attention to our breath. And we simply breathe. We breathe with our focus upon our breath. As we begin to breathe more consciously, so we breathe in not only the light and love of spirit, which is constantly being sent, but all the new energies, new downloads, new frequencies that have been with us since 8 to 8 are also in the air that we breathe. And as we inhale, so the breath takes us inwards, we feel our innermost being. And from your heart space, your very center, the energies within your heart begin to flow. And from above, you also, with a crown and third eye opening, experience the light of your very soul. And as you inhale, in such a relaxed and gentle way, the light of your soul begins to be able to flow downwards and merge into your high heart. And we simply breathe, letting go of all need to get, to go out, to receive, to make any kind of effort, as we simply let go of our earthly realm and move into our spiritual connection. That connection to our own higher self, the light of our soul, and the energies which the Arcturians are surrounding us with. As you begin to sense, to feel their blue light surrounding each one of us, surrounding our circle. And as you rest in their energies, you feel its love, comfort, how it comforts you, softens you as you begin to feel safe. As your body knows that it's safe in this realm of light and love, as you breathe in the light of your own soul, descending from above into your heart space. And the rise in energy from below, from Gaia's very core, you receive the Divine Mother Love. And these energies from above and below combine in your high heart. It's not necessary to see, even though we love to, but perhaps you can feel through your third eye the energies entering merging downwards into your heart space as we begin to simply surrender more and more deeply, surrendering into the divine. As we surrender our ego minds, the ego personality, the divine flows more freely from above and below, and it is the divine self that we come closer to through our heart space. You feel the energies building within you and you welcome them. You simply receive, and it moves you more and more deeply into the inner depths. The divine I am, your presence, your soul, strengthens within you, and your soul and the light of your soul brings into your bodies the healing light and love that we all need. And above your soul, your higher self is receiving from the Arcturians as the energies flow into your body, your physical body, your mind, your emotions and your spirit. For the Arcturians work on all levels of our multi-dimensional self simultaneously. And as your third eye begins to open a little more, as your heart softens and expands more, you begin to sense, to feel, to know the multi-dimensional energies that are flowing into you, being received by all levels of your consciousness. Your subconscious, your human conscious, your superconscious, and spread into all aspects of your multi-dimensional self. And perhaps you begin to get a sense of the galaxy and your presence throughout the galaxy. The more that you surrender to the divine self within, and the divine flowing through you, the more sensitive you become to the rise in frequency, which raises you above the personality self into a much more expanded consciousness, as the light within which you receive expands, flows out into your aura and beyond. And you begin to feel this connection throughout the galaxy and beyond. For it is truly universal and cosmic energies that we receive, and the divine that flows through us you may perceive as the divine flowing through you from Source itself, and you begin to feel a much deeper connection, your connection to Source. As you continue to receive from above, you simply let go, for you know that you cannot get it, you cannot go out to find it, but simply to allow yourselves to simply move ever more deeply within. For all lies within, and from the very depths of your own heart space, you can connect to the entire universe. The more deeply within you go, the more that opens before you, the more connections you make. And you simply breathe. Perhaps you find yourself breathing more deeply, more slowly, without effort, in greater freedom. For as you rise in frequency, so you feel more free, lighter. Our frequency continues to rise into a higher dimension as you feel or sense the light of your soul, your light body surrounding you. So as you begin to become more and more aware of the Arcturian presence, their blue light, your existence throughout this galaxy, so you continue to expand through your heart space. You receive these higher frequencies now available to us, and you begin to sense or feel the other star systems within our galaxy that are connecting with us. The Syrians bring us the divine feminine energy from the central sun. And as they enter within, as they come closer and closer in frequency, as that resonance is achieved, they enter into our very being. giving us that feeling of oneness. The Lyrans also are with us, coming into resonance as our frequency rises to match theirs. The royal lion beings of Sirius and Lyra bring us the strength and courage of a lion. As they work with us on the inner planes, working with us on that which we have carried with us through past lives, ancestral lineage, the fear created in us through past trauma, suffering and pain. As they work within us to release all that we have held on to. And as they work with this, we come into the higher frequency above fear, into the divine light and peace. And if you should be aware of fear, know that the light of your soul, as you face your fears, the light of your soul dissolves fear while we are in this higher frequency, receiving so much from the Arcturians, Lyrans and Syrians. Do not be afraid to look at your fears. Remember and feel how safe you are in this bubble of higher dimensional light. And as you return to this meditation whenever you wish, each time layers of fear will be dissolving. Much of this fear is held within the body, in specific areas, in the cells of your body. And so much light is entering into every cell. Perhaps you may see or feel or know the block that you hold to receiving this cleansing, clearing energy. For it is also necessary for you not to hide from your fears, from that which is held in your cells, your joints, areas of your body, but also to come closer to your Christ itself. For the Christed light entering into us now holds the energy of forgiveness, to forgive past harm, to accept that now, in this present time, there is no longer a threat to our safety, our security, which lies not upon the earth plane, but in the fifth dimension and above. And as we rest in this comforting light, as we trust in the Christed light within, as we let go of our physical human self, we pave the way for the light of our own soul to bring to us whatever we need for our third dimensional existence, to exist upon the earth plane in allowing our higher aspect to bring to us that which we need. All that blocks the flow of the divine, bring into us whatever we wish for, comes from our human personality, which likes to take control, meaning there is no space for the divine to take control. And when we leave the personality self to be in charge, all kinds of problems arise. To trust in the divine, to trust our soul, our higher self, the love that lies within, to become that which is in charge of our very existence here upon the earth plane. And you feel, you sense all these wonderful energies flowing through as we move above earthly problems, as we focus upon our fifth dimensional selves and simply allow as we receive by grace. We need ask for nothing, for our soul, our higher self, knows all that we wish for. As our Christ itself blossoms from our high heart, we breathe it in. And we simply allow the divine to do its work. Higher consciousness, a higher intelligence working within at the deepest levels of self. Working through one's resistance, all that we think we cannot release and let go, it begins to dissolve. We can receive more light, higher frequencies, as we simply allow the process of becoming, of returning to the divine self within. And so, through these meditations and that which we receive, our process of ascension is being accelerated. Let us simply remain in this place of receiving, in this higher frequency, as we allow them to continue to work within us. As you feel your galactic presence angels and archangels are with us. Many ascended masters. Through our fifth dimensional selves, they all connect with us. And through your physical body, you sense, you feel the crystalline light moving through your physical body as your very body is becoming finer, lighter, more crystalline. slowly return to the breath, to breathing into your body through your central column. As you feel your central column up through your headspace and above, and bring it downwards into the body, into your foundation, into the lower body. As you begin to feel your feet upon the ground, your connection to Mother Earth, to nature, to all life. And we allow a few moments for the Arcturians to bring us back into balance and alignment, recalibrating us to a higher frequency, helping us to ground these energies into our being, to become part of us as we integrate and ground. And when you feel ready, begin to open your eyes.